Hello, my name is Mr. John Foden. Do you know something? Nah. Do you know when I said I am protected? Now there's protection and protection, but can you prove it? See this phone I'm holding now? I lost and lost my hat as well. I lost everything. As you can see, I got the phone in my hand, and I also got, guess what? My hat. Now don't worry about things, right? When you get told things. This is because, by the way, half the time, pack of lies. I already told people I am protected. Now, if you lose, you got capable of losing money. You're capable of losing your phone. You're capable of losing your hat and keys. So in other words, who could have broke into my premises? I lost all these as far as I recall. Guess what? People out there. People say I'm not protected, but I certainly am. Well, you saw how protected and what I made happen when I show a police car and then handcuff is kicked out. That shows you what I can do. I can control the karma. Fact is fact. And there's no theories. It's fact. I use the word fact, everyone uses the words theory. Oh, they're not sure. But anyway, forgetting that, now, I'll show you how much I'm protected. Now, I got everything back what I lost, right? Now, I'm making sure people out there, one thing, one thing is, I'm a nice person, right? Very kind, very courteous. Not many people are these days, it's fact. But you know what I don't like? People actually ripping people off. Anyway, I don't know what it is. To tell the truth, I'll tell you, because I'm protected anyway. No one else could do it, but I can. Now you think, money, money, money. People are flipping greedy, greedy, greedy. But I tell you, anyone double crosses me. I tell you what, look what happened to Gary Clark. He got worse than death. Fact is fact. Not fiction, by the way. Fact. Let me explain. There's loads of charities out there, right? Now people need help. Cancer and every other charity. I get told we don't know if it's true or not, but I do get told. The money doesn't go where the charities go, it goes to somewhere else. You know what I mean? So you're not got to be stupid. Dead right, you're not. So, for all them people who have got this money, don't put it into where it should go. Charity, the property. If people are donating, they do it for the charity and for people to get better. Now you think, right, I could say this and you do bugger all. But really, if Gary Clark ripped me off £2,000, 2 or 3 grand, I could say, and he got worse than death, you think all your charities, how much have you took? That's if it's true. And as soon as I give karma out to you, what will you receive? So you think, right? I just told you I got my phone back, what I got in my hand now. I got my hat back, and also keys. I got everything back. And you know something? Could you do that when you lose it? For one, it wasn't in a pub. It wasn't in the other pub. In fact, it was in a restaurant where I was going to have something to eat. I didn't know where it was. In fact, I had an attack, which is a fact. I had a small, non-epileptic attack, which is fact. And I must have been poorly anyway, but you think if you've done that, and you've just been somewhere, and you get told you can't go in somewhere, You know, I'd say people are daft these days. In fact, it's unfair that people give to charity and the money doesn't go where the charity is. That is true. We don't know if it is or not. Everyone can tell banter. But what I don't like is people getting ripped off. That's you, the public. No one to speak. You see what I've said to other countries that they're daft, killing their own people. I say what I think and what I want. Then again, I don't hurt no one. I only stick up for the public, which is fact. Well, as you gathered anyway. No, I'm telling you out there, everyone who's got the money, well, I've just seen by accident about Trump and what's happening to him. He's big, 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 and money, money, money. Do you know something? You charities out there should be getting that money. And the people who are not, people who are taking it, if Gary Clark got worse than death for, well, call it 3 grand, maybe more, what do you think you'll go through? You don't really want to know young or middle-aged people. I presume middle-aged people, maybe passed down generation, go and put the money back where it should be. Because, talk about what could happen to you. If he got what he got, I could make you receive your karma and it'd be so severe, be trying to kill yourself if you couldn't do it. But you probably wouldn't do it anyway. Do you know why? Do you know why you wouldn't do it? You'd be stopped from doing it to torture yourself. And that's how severely you would be treated. And to tell the truth, it's wrong that you treated people this manner. That's if it's true and the money doesn't go to you. Look, no one else is going to say it back and say I'm protected. You can actually, would you believe, misbelieves me. But I swear on my life and my spirituality, I lost my phone yesterday and got it back. In fact, I'm going to be so kind to the people who got my phone back. This pub where I go, I'm either going to sort them out. Sure am. That's what you call kind and polite. See, I'm kind and polite. Do you think you should be to every human being on the planet? There's charities out there, they've donated and they want the money to go to Cancer Research, Heart Foundation and all the others, right? So you make sure all that money goes back where it should be. You don't want to be tortured to stay alive and torture yourself. Remember, karma, karma, karma. If I can speed it up, what will you receive? You think? Talk about torturing yourself and paying the price. If Gary got minor compared to what you'll receive, you've done way, way, way worse. But remember, this is not just for one charity. This is for every charity who's ripped people off. That's if it's true, because people tell banter. Anyway, you take care, people out there. That's all. You hope you get your help with your, obviously, things which are up with you health-wise. I stick up for people more than anyone will. That's why I made that thing about the homeless. With email address and phone number to phone if you're homeless, how to get in touch and help if you're pregnant, or severe things wrong. You see, no one to do this. Then again, I will. No one else will. So why not someone like me? I was put here for a reason. You know who I'm related to? Could you survive a head-on collision with a bus? No, not even when you've had a brain up. I tell you, if I can survive that, I survive a lot more. Do you really want to double cross me? I paid Manchester right back for what they've done to me. Paid the CCG. The CCG are virtually impossible to pay back. But Manchester Royal is impossible, but I did it. Now you could be calling me a liar. But proof's in the pudding. No. My advice to you out there, all you people who've ripped me off, have been nasty to me, what do you want to receive? Not one thing. Because what you'll be getting is worse than death. And Gary was minus to what you'll receive. Remember, I suffer from epilepsy. And there's a lot of charities out there that give certain things. And guess what? You'll be getting worse in the world. And you'll be tortured and won't be able to die because you'll be torturing yourself. Anyway, let's stop nattering on. You've got the drift, people out there. Your charities and everything else need help. And the money's going to come back to you or less. They really want to pay the price. That's what I say about Gary Clark. But he suffered quite a few grand. But look how many grand you've been ripped off. That's if it's true. People say things. Is it true? Anyway, there was one charity who got found out, but we don't know if that's true. I think it was Bernardo. It was Oxfam. See what I mean? Is that fact or fiction? Remember, don't double cross me, anyone, because you receive more than you can imagine. Could you get your wallet, keys, hat back when you lose them? No, you couldn't. Fact. He could have been anywhere, I could have dropped them or anything, but I still got them back. I'm going to help these people today for how good and kind he was to me. People should be respected. That's you people out there. You give to a charity, the money should go where the right places and right things are. And I've been nattering on for a bit. Hope you, with your money and everything you give, just like things have come out now with the ex-Prime Minister, I hope people can pay. Do you really want to pay people? But bigger than Gary Clark. He got worse than flipping death. But what would you receive? You'd be made to keep alive to torture yourself. I'd tell you something. You don't want that. Anyway, good luck and good karma to the nice people. Let's hope they change their minds. The people with all the money and ripping people off. That's if it's true. Anyway, you take care. Good luck and good karma to the nice people. Bye for now. My name is Mr. John Foden. With advice before you get tortured. But you created your own bad karma. So good luck and good karma to all you nice people. You keep well. Bye for now.